I'm Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Barakatham to the Akim wa Akim after keeping his word truth in all sincerity, teaching the downfall of Esau, the 2/3 of the wicked queendom, and these heathens. I'd like to give a double honor to the High Shah Dawadah, the house of David, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Rise Israel, Lama Lam Yam, forever and ever. The reason why I'm not saying the Pacific camp, it ain't just because we have wars with each other as brothers, or we talking down to each other back, or fighting about what's right, what's wrong. It's because you're going to have 144,000 that's going to come out of each camp. Remember, the Most High Yahweh said he shall take one from a city, two from a family. He don't need everybody. He need one grape from the bushel. You know what I mean? So the reason why I'm doing this lesson right now today is because you got a lot of brothers is waking up as warriors, is ready. We've been having this spirit on us for a long time that the Most High has blessed our hands for war, and we ready to war. We're ready to war with our own brothers, with the 2/3, with the people that saying that they Israel and that ain't Israel. We're ready to war with Amalekite. We ready to war with even though the ones that's in this truth, but ain't keeping it all to all sincerity. We ready to war with y'all. And we ain't the only brothers. Yes, there's a lot of solo brothers, and there's a lot of elders and apostles that we done seen in many camps that feel the same way, to have this fire down in their gut that we ready to release. Some of us, the Most High has put the spirit on. We started working on ourselves again, our health. He's got us working out, taking walks, healing and exercising our bodies. He's got us punching shit again, kicking shit, lifting rocks, throwing boulders. He got us wrestling. He got some of us doing backflips. He got us doing, some of us doing the herbs of the field again. We talking about the healing of the nation. And pretty soon, a lot of these Akim and Akim, even Akim that's getting out of these jails, some of these women gonna be in the truth, and they gonna come tell you women that you ain't being women. And these men that's coming out of these jails, some of them may have been accused for rape, sexual assault, but the Most High may not have seen it that way. They may have been accused for something that ain't it. And these men went there and they fought. They fought for their lives, and they became warriors. And this was the Most High training them up to get them ready to fight. You know, he put you through the fire to make gold. You know what I mean? He ain't choosing just the weak ones. You know what I mean? He had them in there reading books. There's been men that's been acquitted and accused for wrong reasons. And those women that put these men in there, yes, some of the men that is getting out, they are heathens. They are 2/3. But even them, they will be used to destroy you other nations. You women, you witches. And we ain't witches because we understand the herbs of the field. We ain't witches because we sit here and meditate. We ain't witches because our mind is focused on positivity and honor. That's not witchcraft. Where everybody takes what's righteous and turn it into to wickedness. You know, they take the wolves in sheep's clothing and they make it seem like there ain't a left hand and a right hand side to that. You got the pastors that are these wolves in sheep's clothing. And then you got these sheeps that are wolves ready to fight. You got Gadites that are sheep following Yahweh Shimei Shai. But they got that heart of a lion, that heart of a wolf. There's two sides of both the meaning of a statement. You got to understand that. Just because he says kings doesn't mean that you're a righteous king. You got the righteous kings and the evil kings. Now this is Isaiah 9 and 5. We're talking about warriors here. But this is the left-hand side warriors. I'm going to show you the right-hand side warriors. It says, for every battle of the warrior is confused noise. Meaning you guys out there grunting, saying hoorah and everything else. And their garments rolled in blood. And for Salakia, but this shall be with burning and fuel and fire. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, for the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, and the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Okay? We talking about, you got the heathens out here right now. They're blood soaking. They're killing each other. But then on the right hand side, you got the warriors too. You're going to take this verse is going to be on the left and the right. You got all these armies fighting wars and stuff right now over something that don't belong to them. People getting killed. They making noise and grunts out there. Remember like how the knights used to be up, or the warriors would be up on the land with their shields and stuff, thought that they were warrior, swearing unto gods and things that weren't of them. See, but then when it's talking about a son, it's talking about Yahweh Shai. And you talking about the government. We're going to have our own government, our own counselors. This right here is talking into both sides too, because Esau was blessed with the sword. So Psalms 144. Blessed is the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshai. My strength is with which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. Well, guess what? Esau had the sword, and he was using the sword against you, Jacob. That's why it says 2/3 of his own people. You're going to get slaughtered by Esau. But this is talking about even when King David was risen up. King Dawadah, David, the beloved, was risen up. His hands was built for was made for war because of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. There's a left hand and a right hand side for everything. Your hands you was given to your enemies because of the wickedness of our forefathers. And right now, as warriors, we ready. You got Esau's side wanting to go to war. We want to go to war. Esau's people be rolling up on me, talking about how they fuck people up all the time, and trying to put fear up in us. I'm not intimidated by that shit, man. I don't care about what y'all niggas did. I don't care that y'all jumped somebody. I don't give a fuck about what y'all did. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about what you 2/3 did either. What you nigga Israelites think. What you done. I don't care what you did. I don't care. Yahweh Shem Yahshai teach my hands to war and my fingers to fight. Remember that. He done blessed me with some skills. You're not gonna put your fear in me by telling me a story. If you want to show me, then fucking show me. That's what it is. If you want to say, hey, I could beat you, then fucking show me. Don't come ask me if we could spar. We ain't fucking friends. I don't do no sparring session. The fuck, you gonna pay me to spar with you? That's how the shit goes. If you ain't trying to pay me, then get that shit moving.
It's like ancient history. What happens when you're not on top? Then what? Where do we go, Stallion? Because we sure as hell can't be born again. See, we're born with a killer instinct that you can't just turn off and on like some radio. We have to be right in the middle of the action because we're the warriors. And without some challenge, without some damn war to fight, then the warrior may as well be dead, Stallion. So for those who don't know, here's a quick rundown.
Yeah. A warrior might as well be dead. We live to fight. Some of us got that spirit. We live to fight for Yahweh Shem Yahshai. He strengthens our hands. He strengthens our hands. That's 144 right there. The 144. The 144,000. Shalom.